Good morning. Welcome to the full moon in Aquarius. This magical full moon has a lot of aspects to it. It can bring a sense of challenge. It can bring big time awareness, blessings, but it does really ask us to dissect things in our life. And I have some things that I want to talk about, and I actually, for each thing that we're going to talk about, I do want to take tarot just to see what spirit wants us to focus on even more besides all these things. So this full moon in Aquarius is 9 degrees in Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. If I'm wrong, I'm going to write it in the comment, but I believe that is true. So pay attention to where you have that in your chart. 8, 9 or 10 degrees. Because you will feel a little bit more affected. You will feel this moon a little bit more. Let me say it like that instead. It's like a bag down here that's annoying me. But actually, I think we should take an energy card first. In tomorrow's daily reading, I am using the Mist of Avalon. And I also speak about the full moon, so I feel like we should take this oracle once again. Before we dig into the cards and the things I want to talk to you guys about. It's deep energy, being a deep thinker. What is fair, what is unfair? I heard that's going to be a big focus. What is fair and what is unfair? The Abbey, wow. I think it's a long time we have gotten this, if we have gotten this ever. Look at this. Number 1. Well, we has the full moon is on the 1st of August, right? Obviously, depending on where you're living. But we have interconnectionness. Okay. Interconnectedness, shared blessings. Ooh. Purpose and serenity. Look at the, what do you call this animal? A skunk? No, right? Is that a skunk? What is that? What is it called? Number 1, that's very saying. 1, like the magician, definitely learning to use all your tools to manifest your dreams, to go towards your purpose. You shall never be given more than is deserved or beyond your abilities at any time. Oh, that is the truth. We know. New possibilities and new beginnings are about to manifest, but not until you have taken the time to reflect. If that's not what this full moon in Aquarius is about, I don't know what is. The seed that has been laid dormant now wants to take root. And I do want you guys to pay attention to January this year, at the end of January, what happened. Because there might be a completion from something you started, something you realized back then. Again, could be, you know, a new beginning because you're relaxing. Well, because you're relaxing. Because that you have been letting go of something that you already considered back then. Something that has been laid dormant for quite a while. But for that to happen, you must first release all that no longer serves you and is no longer relevant in your life. In other words, your old life has run its course. It's something I feel like we have spoken about a lot. It's really raining now. that our old life has run its course, but we do have a tendency to hold on to a lot of aspects, and also to aspects from ourselves, how we were, how we looked, how we worked, how we loved, who we loved, a lot of things. And now the news coming in. So the first thing we're going to look into with 555 is that this full moon is bringing the attention to our uniqueness, our willingness to evolve into the truth, which I feel fits so perfectly together with the Abbey, the cards. Yeah. Some of you guys might be interested in something from the past, something that's connected with the old history of something. Yeah. I love this, like, you know, the little light. It's like you're very guided. You're being guided to locations, to, well, definitely locations, that the pressure is really on that. Locations, places. Okay, Spirit really wants me to just, that's it. You're being guided to very unique and important locations, places, countries, cities. So pay attention to where you're being guided to. But now that the full moon brings your attention to your uniqueness, your genius, your wisdom, your willingness to evolve into your truth, what do we are we going to get with that? I actually think that we already have it. Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Your new life is emerging. That's why you have to let go of the old. I mean, it's right here in front of us. I'm just saying, there's something new coming here. A new offer. Something that has been on the way for a while. It's still, there is still a resistance here. If it's you or if it's something coming towards you. There's still resistance because you know that there's something you need to let go of. If it's just old habits or old way of thinking, your willingness to see the truth in something, to see that you are unique and you deserve better. So, with the next thing, now I totally cut off half of it. Letting go of any old habits, patterns that are holding us a prisoner. What are we going to get with that? Any old habits. We do have the Lovers, so I do want to say for some of you guys, it's this habit of maybe not allowing love to come in, not allowing the new to come in. For others of you, if it's not about love, it's making a decision for what you love. If it's something about your career, what brings you emotional stability and emotional security. That's not what I want to say. Emotional, why can I not say what I want to say? Emotional joy? I don't know why that sounds so wrong. But there's something that needs to end. What is that? Some of you guys might need to let go of a relationship. A flirt. Something toxic. It can be, well, it can be literally anything, everything. Something that brings you anxiety and stress. It could be the energy of being too pessimistic, right? Letting go of any old habits, patterns that are holding you a prisoner. Because he is a prisoner, right? Because the swords are just like bang into his back. Like he can't move. But he's turned around so that he can see the water and like the sun is starting to arise, right? And the sun is rising here. Next thing, are becoming aware of how we are being influenced by society, but also by other people in our surroundings. What are you going to get with that? Becoming aware of what is influencing us. And we do actually have the Six of Cups, which can be connected with childhood traumas, childhood fears, something from the past, but definitely something that's connected with your childhood. Wow, becoming aware of how we are being influenced by society. What you have learned since you were kids. Oh, yeah. Your surroundings, well, people in your surroundings, well, whoever that is, right? But that is a karmic energy. What patterns show up in your life over and over? I feel that is strongly connected. Well, we do have the Ace of Cups reverse, so again, this energy of like not finding love, not feeling loved, not feeling accepted. It could be something from your childhood. That's, again, it's something that's coming up over and over and over and over, where you don't feel worthy, you're not feeling accepted, which is Aquarius energy. One thing for people with strong Aquarius in that chart is this energy of always searching for the worthiness of society or people close to us. Worthiness. So maybe you're looking for worthiness in the wrong places, and that's why you're holding back or not letting go of something. It starts with you seeing how worthy you actually are. Like, you don't need the confirmation from something that's connected with your childhood or something that's connected with society. You don't need that. Did we take a card for that? I feel like we didn't for some reason. I don't think we did. Maybe I didn't get to that. Okay. What patterns are showing up over and over? Yeah, Ten of Cups. Might be something connected with family. Like, you are supposed to have everything you want. You are supposed to have everything you want, but for some reason you might not see it. This is what's stopping you. This is what's holding you back. Again, connected with things from the past that comes back over and over to teach you a lesson, and you see it as a hindrance instead of being like, hey, I am over this, I can move forward because this is what's coming your way. Hello. And these cards are in the middle of these cards, because we have the Knight of Cups, then we got the Ten of Swords, then we had the Lovers, and then we had the Six of Cups reversed. Then we had the Ten of Cups. You are starting to see things as they truly are, which makes sense because the Six of Cups is connected with becoming aware of how we are being influenced by society and other people in our life. So you are starting to see what is influencing you, what is holding you back, what is giving you joy. So there is this energy of a roller coaster, but at the same time you're actually realizing something. So the last thing we are going to look into here is that you have the opportunity to raise your energy, to connect with a new energy by connecting with the Leo energy, because the sun is in Leo. And the Leo energy is optimistic, creative, playful, joyful, excited. Can I see this? New beginnings, new life, giving birth to something new, right? Yeah. The Abbey. You're being guided to something new, completely new. Remember what the Abbey told us. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. We did speak about the Magician. The Magician is in the middle of the Two of Swords reversed, which for me is definitely this energy of like, okay, I see what this is. I understand that I am the Magician. I understand that I have been holding myself a prisoner. I feel this is the biggest confirmation and the biggest energy that this full moon in Aquarius is giving us with everything that's happening right now. You're realizing that you're realizing what you want, you're realizing what you're worthy of, and you're realizing that nothing is actually holding you back other than yourself, because that you're allowing the past to influence you. You're allowing yourself to be influenced by other people's prison, the prison of society, which is the worst prison ever. Let's just be honest, right? That is the biggest prison that we can be influenced by, the prison of society. So you are releasing, which is actually perfect for Aquarius, because Aquarius doesn't go after the rules, or doesn't follow the rules. So you are not following the society rules, you're following your own rules, and that means that you're letting go of something that is very traumatic, if it's connected with your childhood, or if it's a traumatic event that is coming into your life over and over and over. You're realizing that. Good job. Again, you cannot make this up. 1-1. So you are starting this new energy, this new life, and I do want to tell you again, I just want to find it so that I can say it exactly how it's, is written. New possibilities, new beginnings are about to manifest. Magician is all about, again, he is the alchemist. He is the manifester. But not until you have taken the time to reflect, which is what you have done here, what you are doing. The seed that has been laid dormant, this is your seed. This is this new energy, the new beginning. And I actually see a moth. It was like a moth flying. Let's just Google that after. A new beginning. Good news, very good news. That is, again, the seed is bringing you good news. The seed is like, hey, I'm growing, I'm ready. I'm actually a flower, pay attention. I'm a flower, pay attention. The seed that has been laying dormant now wants to take root. But for that to happen, you must first release all that no longer serves you and is no longer relevant in your life. Can you guys see what's happening? We got the Abbey first before we took all the cards, and the cards are actually exactly telling a storyline of what the Abbey wants us to know. In other words, your old life has run its course. The Abbey card asks you to find a retreat from the frantic pace of your everyday life and consider these questions. Have you lived your life well? Question mark. Have you loved well? Question mark. Oh, it's so saying. Have you been authentically you, which is also a big part of the Aquarius full moon. Take the time out to nourish your spirit. Spend time in solitude and silence. That's why we're going to the Abbey. Like an ancient temple of Avalon, the Abbey is a reminder of our life circles and that you must do your soul's work while here on earth. Consider the essence of you, your actions and your energy that you leave behind. Again, it's about your purpose. Wow. I don't think this message can be any more loud and clear. Go out there, release the old, and get ready for the new. And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow.